Hi, it is another day of recording me on camera for my English speaking journey. So, today I'll talk about the mistake which I have done in my past and how this affected my personality, how this affected my character. So, basically, when I was in school, early primary school, by the way, when I was in third, fourth, fifth class, I was looking so ugly, you can say, that people often judge you by your looks. Like, I was not that fair, I don't have that much fair skin, so people used to call me that you are black, you are this, you are that. So this kind of thing. And the peers my of me my classmates are not from my age. They were two three ye- 2 3 years older than me. So when you were in fourth and fifth class, people used to, I was 8 or 9 years old, but my classmates, most of them were 12 and 13. So there is a huge difference between a 9 10 year old guy and a person who is 12 13, because it is a difference of puberty. 9 10 year old guy barely, definitely he will not have any beard or mustache on his face. And instead of it, that 13 14 year old guy will have all the thing. And the he looks older, he looks like a big guy in class. They used to look like that way. So they did a lot of bully. They called me this thing, called me that thing, and this affected me a lot. So because of that, those words, I often started thinking like I cannot do these things which I could. I started to being perfect. I mean, I started thinking like I have to be perfect in any field, in every field. So I stopped going on stages because I had a fear that I am not a perfect guy. But think like it this way. Suppose now we are at this age, and a 10 or 11 years old child is talking anything like giving a speech, and he is doing mistakes. Does that mistake matters for you? So yeah, but it was not in my case. I always tried to be perfect, and that obsessed to being a perfect guy was my biggest mistake, because it created a fear in my mind that I'm not capable to do this work yet. In place of it, you we all have to take chances whenever we get. We all have to perform whenever we get chance, even we make mistake, because mistakes are the part of life that shapes your life. Because when you grow older and you will see your previous self, you will think like that, oh thank god I have made that mistake that time, so now I am good. But the state which in I am currently, here it is very hard to repeat those things, because now I have to take responsibilities. I have to, now I cannot speak in front of my class where everybody is almost like me. Some of them are, some of them were smart, but suppose I am in a sales side and I have to explain a customer about a car, that this has this features, this has that. So in this side I have to be good. So mistakes will not be any choice that I can make right now. So even though here is a lot of thing to learn, but this is the mistake that I have done in my past, or this shaped my personality. Now I feel fear a lot, and that is why I make videos to overcome this fear. And this was the reason. And if any child is suffering from this thing in your society, in your group, in even though you're sometimes what happens, our own children means our nephew, niece, younger brother, sister, and neighbor's child also feel the same thing, but they don't tell. So please help them. Please be their pillar and ask to them about their fears, and always try to push them, because once they get older, only depression will stay with them. Because many of us have seen these things in our life. What it does, it breaks your brain, and you feel like you are nothing. And same happened to me in 12th class. I was in 12th somewhere, and I used to like someone, but I did not say anything because uh, that fear that I'm not enough, I cannot do this thing. So this was the reason that always make me feel so, what we say, that I'm not enough. And I really want to say you guys that if you have these things in your life, please do something for it, and always try to push yourself, because if you stay with your wound, it will hurt. Always try to heal it, not use salt on it. So bye, let's talk tomorrow.